Hi, my name is Kaira and I'm 16 years old and I'm a member of Verona Rising Stars 4-H. Have you ever wanted to quit school? You know, just leave and never go back? Well, I've got a solution for you guys. I'm going to introduce you to homeschooling. It's fun, you can do it in your pajamas, and it can be the best solution you've ever done. I haven't always enjoyed the homeschool life. I attended public school from kindergarten to 6th grade. A lot of things happened that led us to homeschooling. I was falling behind, and no matter how hard I tried to catch up, I couldn't, and I was getting further and further behind. Teachers no longer wanted to help me individually, and it felt like the school didn't care about me. Another thing that made quitting school an easy decision for me and my mom was my lack of friends. I was very shy, and making friends was nearly impossible for me. It's funny, but whenever I tell people I am homeschooled, the first question about it they ask is socialization. They don't seem to understand that I am more socialized now than I ever was in public school. I have time to do things like 4-H, church youth group, and even play out with the little kids outside. In public school, I was always tired and never had time for those things. But that might have been as a result of bullying. All the bullying. I got bullied because of my clothes and my family. I didn't feel like I was worth anything. I was also hurting and depressed and no longer thriving. I begged my mom to take me out of school. Let's not forget that I was not, and still am not, a morning person. So getting up for school was another hardship I had to deal with. And that's how I quit school. Do you recognize yourself in some of those things, negative things I was describing? Well, you should talk to your parents about dropping you out of public school, because obviously you can't make that decision by yourself. You can talk to people like my mom who can help you decide what your homeschooled adventure will look like. They tell you all about all the different options available to you and your family, and trust me, there are a lot. And you might have to try out different options before you find the right fit for you and your family. Before you can begin, you'll have to submit all the boring but necessary paperwork. And just like that, you'll have quit school, just like me. Remember how I said I wasn't a morning person? Well, when you homeschool, you get to do school whenever you want. When we first started, I did school at 9 p.m. But now we start earlier so we can finish by 2 p.m. When the kids my age are getting out of school, I have already saddled my horse and done a few laps around the ring. Also, I take an hour lunch break every day, and I take brain breaks as needed throughout the day. Another thing about homeschooling is that you can take as many field trips as you want. This is especially helpful to me because I am a hands-on learner. In public school, we only went on 1 or 2 field trips for the whole entire year. You can even make the normal places you go a time of learning on the go. As I said earlier, homeschooling is an adventure. It may end up being the best decision of your life. Homeschooling is fun, but it can be overwhelming when you first start. I promise you, you will easily get adjusted to it. Don't let the unknown stop you from making one of the best decisions of your life. Now go get started on your homeschool adventure. Have fun telling everyone that you too quit school. And my name is Kaira, and I can't wait to hear about your adventure.